All right, everybody, welcome to another exciting edition of the program. And before we give you all of the winning numbers for Week 15's NFL action in the 2024 NFL season, as always, I like to explain the three games that you can play in the world of sports betting. There's money line, point spread, and over-under total points. Money line, how it works is that if you place a bet on the money line, that means you think the team you bet on will win the game. So if they win, you win, no matter the score. Point spread requires the team you bet on to win by a specified margin, whereas money line does not. And the over-under total points is a bet on whether the total points scored by both teams combined will be more or less the numerical figure in the bet. So again, it's money line, point spread, and over-under total points. And as always, if you have a gambling problem, call 1-877-770-STOP. That's 1-877-770-7867. Or you could call 1-800-522-4700. Again, we want people to play responsibly. We want people to bet responsibly. We don't want people getting crazy, getting out of control. We want people to have fun with it, but be responsible. So again, if you have a gambling problem, that's 1-877-770-STOP. That's 1-877-770-7867. Or you can call 1-800-522-4700. All right, and that takes care of that. Now, here are the numbers for Week 15 in the 2024 NFL season. Thursday night football, the Los Angeles Rams take on the San Francisco 49ers. Point spread for the Rams is +3. Point spread for the 49ers, -3. Money line for the Rams, +130. For San Francisco, -155. And the over-under total points is 48.5. The Kansas City Chiefs square off against the Cleveland Browns. Point spread for Kansas City, -4. For Cleveland, +4. Money line for Kansas City, -215. For Cleveland, +178. And the over-under total points is 44. The Baltimore Ravens square off against the New York Giants. Point spread for Baltimore, -16.5. For the Giants, +16.5. Money line for Baltimore, -1600. For the Giants, +900. And the over-under total points is 42.5. The Miami Dolphins take on the Houston Texans. Point spread for Miami is +3. For Houston, it's -3. Money line for Miami, +130. For Houston, -155. And the over-under total points is 47. The Washington Commanders square off against the New Orleans Saints. Point spread for Washington, -7.5. For New Orleans is +7.5. Money line for Washington, -365. For New Orleans is +285. And the over-under total points is 43.5. The Dallas Cowboys square off against the Carolina Panthers. Point spread for Dallas, +2.5. For Carolina, -2.5. Money line for Dallas, +130. For Carolina, -155. The over-under total points is 43. The Cincinnati Bengals square off against the Tennessee Titans. Point spread for Cincinnati, -5. For Tennessee, +5. Money line for Cincinnati, -235. For Tennessee, +192. The over-under total points is 46.5. The New York Jets square off against the Jacksonville Jaguars. Point spread for the Jets, -3.5. For Jacksonville, +3.5. Money line for the Jets, -170. For Jacksonville, +143. The over-under total points is 40.5. The Buffalo Bills will square off against the Detroit Lions. Point spread for Buffalo, +2.5. For Detroit, -2.5. Money line for Buffalo, +118. For Detroit, -150. The over-under total points is 54.5. The Pittsburgh Steelers square off against the Philadelphia Eagles. Point spread for Pittsburgh, +5. For Philadelphia, -5. Money line for Pittsburgh, +205. For Philadelphia, -250. The over-under total points is 42. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers square off against the Los Angeles Chargers. Point spread for Tampa Bay, +3. For the Chargers, -3. Money line for Tampa Bay, +135. For the Chargers, -160. And the over-under total points is 45.5. The Indianapolis Colts square off against the Denver Broncos. Point spread for Indianapolis, +4. For Denver, -4. Money line for Indianapolis is +170. For Denver, -205. And the over-under total points is 44. The New England Patriots square off against the Arizona Cardinals. Point spread for New England, +6. For Arizona, -6. Money line for New England, +215. For Arizona, -267. And the over-under total points is 46. Sunday Night Football, the Green Bay Packers square off against the Seattle Seahawks. Point spread for Green Bay, -3. For Seattle, +3. Money line for Green Bay, -155. For Seattle, +130. The over-under total points is 46. Monday Night Football doubleheader. The Chicago Bears square off against the Minnesota Vikings. Point spread for Chicago, +7. For Minnesota, -7. Money line for Chicago, +250. For Minnesota, -320. The over-under total points is 43.5. The Atlanta Falcons take on the Las Vegas Raiders. Point spread for Atlanta, -4. For Las Vegas is +4. Money line for Atlanta, -210. For Las Vegas is +175. And the over-under total points is 44.5. And there you have it. Those are your winning numbers for Week 15 in the 2024 NFL season. Once again, these numbers have been provided by Caesar Sportsbook. And again, the games that you could play in sports betting is money line, point spread, and over-under total points. Once again, with money line, if you place a bet on the money line, that means you think the team you bet on will win the game. If they win, you win, no matter the score. Point spread. Point spread requires the team you bet on to win by a specified margin, whereas money line does not. And of course, over-under total points is the bet on whether the total points scored by both teams combined will be more or less than the numerical figure placed in the bet. So once again, as always, if you have a gambling problem, call 1-877-770-STOP. That's 1-877-770-7867. Or you could call 1-800-522-4700. And once again, these numbers have been provided by Caesars Sportsbook. Have fun, play well, play responsibly, and be safe. Till next time, have a good one. Hey everybody, thank you so much for tuning into the channel. Remember to click like, share, and subscribe, and thank you for watching.